Yo, what it do, Hustle Nation? Today we're talking 25 businesses you can start with less than $100 and some of the top tips on how you can market those things on social media to get them up and running. That's right. No more excuses, people. You have to get yourself in the game. And when I say in the game, that means in the entrepreneurship game if you want to thrive in America, right? You can survive, you can get by, but if you want to thrive, then you need to understand the role that entrepreneurship plays in this economy. So do me a favor, comment in the chat where you're from, drop the name of your business and or your brand, and smash that share button, ladies and gentlemen. Just do not post any links, but I definitely want to give you a shout out if you're doing something amazing. So let me know in the comments a little bit about your business without posting any links, and let's kick it. Yo, what's up, Ultimate Hustlers, and welcome to the Cortez Hustle Show, the business podcast for the entrepreneur of the 21st century. And I'm your host, Cortez Hustle. Our goal is to give you a behind-the-scenes look at how the world's greatest hustlers build amazing brands, scale their businesses to incredible heights, sell more, make more, and create mass movements that impact the world. It doesn't matter if you're a seasoned vet or you're sitting on the sidelines with aspirations to one day unleash your inner hustle. This show will provide the insights into how pure grit, determination, and hard work has morphed into some of the most iconic brands and personalities and how they are moving the culture forward. You'll get a mix of solo shows featuring yours truly, as well as interviews and content from other hustlers that I either know personally or I've learned from or whose grind I've come to know and respect. And you'll also get exclusive recordings from our membership called Monetize My Life Academy, which you can check out at monetizemylifeacademy.com. That's a program where we go live every month with some of the best hustlers on the planet, sharing best practices on how we all can explode our brands with advanced branding and marketing tactics, business development strategies, and financial game planning necessary to build the empires we all desire. Again, that's at monetizemylifeacademy.com. If you like today's episode, chances are the hustlers you're connected to will like it as well. Share it with those in your network. And when you do, use hashtag Cortez Hustle so I can see you and hopefully give you a shout out and share you in my stories. So check out today's episode and make sure you subscribe to the feed on your favorite podcasting networks. Good morning, Ultimate Hustlers, and welcome to the Cortez Hustle Show. I am, of course, your host, Cortez Hustle, also known as the one and only financial health mentor, everybody's favorite fatherpreneur, from MonetizeMyLifeAcademy.com. If you have not picked up your free copy of Monetize My Life, 4 incredibly simple ways to turn your passions into profit with little to no startup costs, you might want to grab yourself a copy of this book, man. All you got to do is go over to MonetizeMyLifeAcademy.com/free book. The link is in the comments and in the show notes below. So let me know, guys, where you're from. Name your business and or your brand without posting any links. And we're talking 25 businesses you can start with less than $100. And I'm going to give you some of my favorite tips to market and promote these things on social media. But I need for you guys to do me a huge favor. Smash that share button, ladies and gentlemen. A couple quick announcements before we get into today's context. If you have not signed up for the Monetize My Life Academy Mastermind, you can do so with just $1 for your first month. And this month, we're training on live streaming. If you ever wanted to get into Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and you want to learn how to stream like a pro, that's what this month's mastermind class is going to be about. And that's tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So guess what? You can sign up today for just $1 to try us out for a month. Come hang out with us tomorrow night and see if you don't get value from what it is that we bring to the table, all the courses and all that kind of stuff that is available to you. That's at monetizemylifeacademy.com. That's for people who already have a business and you're trying to learn how to grow that business using social media, different strategies. But if you do not have a business especially if you are interested in starting a business in the financial education space, then I've got 4 more slots this month to coach and personally work with 4 individuals that want their own business in the financial education space, so that you can join our community and bring economic empowerment to your neck of the woods. If that sounds like something that you're interested in, then comment financial makeover, because that's what we do. We provide a complete financial makeover. So we're talking 25 businesses you can start with less than $100 and how to use social media to market them. We got OTR Financial in the building this morning. Welcome to the stream, Jamal. Go ahead, comment where you're from, man. Drop the name of your business and or your brand, man. You never know who might want to connect with you when it comes to you just sharing a little bit about what it is that you do. Y'all know how we do, man. Before we start every show, I like to give you guys a quote of the day. So right here on the Cortez Hustle Show, the quote of the day for today is this: the things that you are afraid of today are small in comparison to the things that you've already overcome. Oh man, I had to preach to myself this morning. The thing that you are afraid of today is small in comparison to the things that you have already overcome. Oh, y'all got to get that. Y'all got to get that. Some of the things that we're afraid of, and I'm talking to myself, Cortez, you've been robbed at gunpoint before. Cortez, you've been locked up. Cortez, you've been through a lot in your life. You've been neglected, molested. You've been through a lot of trauma, and you're still here. Listen, listen, listen. Why are you afraid to talk to somebody about your business? Why are you afraid to serve people with what you do? Why are you afraid of going live? Why are you afraid of doing video marketing? Why are you afraid of making that video post or that text post or that font post on your page to let everybody know that you have a business? The thing that you are afraid of today is small in comparison to the things that you have already overcome. All you got to do is look over your shoulder, people. You overcome some stuff this past week that is tougher than the thing that you're scared of right now today. And I'm talking to my entrepreneurs, my people who are in business, and you're scared to ask for the sale. You're scared to introduce yourself to a potential new business partner. You're scared to go to that networking event where you don't know anybody. You're afraid that your business won't do as well. You're afraid to start the business that's been in your heart for 15 years, 10 years, 5 years. Listen, the thing that you're afraid of is small when you compare it to some of the things that you have already overcome in your life. This is how you got to see it. Ask yourself this question. A lot of times we say, what will happen if we try and we fail? Start asking yourself, what will happen if we try and we win? What will happen if we succeed? Right? A lot of times we ask ourselves, what will happen? Who's going to laugh at us today if we don't get to this place? Right? Or if I fail, people are going to look at me funny. Ask yourself this: who else is going to lose if you fail? See, I'm not worried about people looking at me funny. I'm worried about people looking at my kids funny, though, if they're not in position to win in this economic climate. I'm not worried about people looking at me funny if I don't win. But if I don't win, people are going to look at my wife funny. I can't have that. See, ask yourself, who else is going to lose if you don't win? This is what it comes down to, ladies and gentlemen. We've got to overcome our fears. And if you do not, there are lots of people that are tied to your success. People are watching you right now. They're waiting to get started when they see you win. And you don't even know it. They're watching you to see if you win. If you win, they're going to start. But if you don't win, they'll never start. There are people watching you right now, admire you, look up to you, see your fight, and you're contemplating quitting. I put a public service announcement up today that says quitting will not speed up the process. So that is 1 minute the quote of the day right here on the Cortez Hustle Show. The thing that you are afraid of today is small compared to the things that you've already overcome. Keep that in mind, guys. You've already won some major battles. Use that as fuel. Brought to you by MonetizeMyLifeAcademy.com. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to test out my marketing training and our mastermind group, you can start for just $1. If you go to MonetizeMyLifeAcademy.com. Today, this month, we're training on how to live stream like a pro, how to use live stream videos to expand your brand. Even if you don't like to be on camera, I'm going to show you how you can live stream without being on camera as well. So go over to MonetizeMyLifeAcademy.com and choose and get started for just $1 trial for your first 30 days. And if you like it, then you can stick around. All right. So we're talking 25 businesses you can start with less than $100 and how to use social media to market them. Let me know. Let me see. We got Howard Grant in the building. Grant's Beauty Depot, D&G Tax and Financial Services, Nini's Angels Child Care out of Louisville, Kentucky. Anybody else gonna drop the name of their business and or your brand? We got Learn and Earn Academy in the building as well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So let's talk about these 25 business ideas that you can start with less than $100. Number one, write this word down, guys. You guys got to understand that in the day and age that we live in, all the money is in arbitrage, right? That's where all the money is. It is in you leveraging your skills, your ability to research, find something, and you can take that thing that you find at a lower price and turn around and sell it at a higher price. That's where pretty much all the money is, and you don't have to do any of the work. But you got to understand what arbitrage is and how to use it in today's world. So number one, affiliate marketing through a service like ClickBank, right? These are e-products. To start a digital product business with no inventory, open an account with ClickBank for free and promote a few items on your Facebook page or your blog. I put a link in the comments to one of the ClickBank products that I promote. It's a complete done-for-you system for just $9. You get everything, including links to promote on your social media. Man, it's bananas. So what ClickBank is, it's a marketplace where vendors who have products, like if I wanted to put my book on ClickBank, right? I could put my book on ClickBank and say, hey, if anybody sells this book, I'll split the profits with them. So it's a marketplace with thousands of products. You go sign up for your account. You can turn around and then pick any of those products that you want that align with what you believe in, the things that you're passionate about, and then you can market those products on your social media. And anytime anybody buys one of those products through your link, you will earn a commission, right? So I put the link in the comments for one of the easiest products that I think is on ClickBank to promote. It has a high score in terms of how many times this product is sold on a daily basis. So you might want to check that out. ClickBank is number one. Number two, used books. Believe it or not, there's money in used books, right? What? Used books. Listen, when you use a textbook at when you see a textbook at a rummage sale, visit Books Counter, I don't know what that says, Counter or Couture.com using your smartphone, and you can see what the book is worth, right? How many of you guys have been to a garage sale or you cleaning out your basement and you see all these textbooks, and do you know those things have value? Those things have value, right? So you can turn around and resell them on Amazon. You can turn around and sell them on eBay and things of that nature, right? Reselling used books. And even not just textbooks. I'm talking about used books, like certain books just are timeless, like Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Think and Grow Rich. You'd be surprised what these gems that people have that they're giving away or throwing away at garage sales and things of that nature. And they don't even know how valuable they are. There's apps that you can use on your phone. You can scan the ISBN number on the back of the book, and it'll tell you how much that book is being resold for. So that's just another thing. It's called hustle. It's called arbitrage. People, are you willing to go and hustle? Right? Let me do this before I go too much further, because I want you guys to understand. Some of you guys are going to see these things and be like, Cortez, I don't want to work that hard, and it's going to take time to build that up as a product. I want you to write in the comments, phantom money. Phantom money. Write phantom money in the comments, because here's what you got to understand about this economy that we're living in. There is the money that comes to you, and then there's the money that you keep because it doesn't leave you, right? And in business, we know the difference, right? So when you start one of these businesses, the day you start the business, you're winning. I didn't say the day you make your first sale. I didn't say the day you make your first profit. I didn't say the day that you got your first customer. I said the day you started your business, you're winning. Because in this economy, the tax code that we live under is slanted towards those who are in business, or those who own land, or those who invest. So here's one of the things that you can do the day you start your business. You can go to your HR department, ask them for your tax withholding certificate. You can complete that certificate, and this is the form that tells your job how much money to withhold from your paycheck. When you complete that certificate, now that you're a business owner, there's a section that asks you, do you qualify for other deductions? When you are in business, you qualify for 475 of them. They will take less money out of your paycheck, basically giving you an instant pay raise. And according to the IRS, that average instant pay raise is about $300 to $600 per month. So while you may not get your first customer day one, month two, month three, you can give yourself an instant pay raise just by having a business, right? This is what we teach as part of our financial makeover, right? We give you access to a tax firm that you can call 9 to 5 as many times as you like to help you understand how to win leveraging the tax code. That's called phantom money. Gave yourself an instant pay raise. Now watch this. Because you did that, and because you started a business, now every dime that you spend to grow that business and to make that business work becomes a tax write-off. You got to get this, y'all. You're losing 40% of your income to taxes because you won't start a business, because you're complaining about it's too hard. You're complaining about it's not easy. You're complaining about you're not a computer person. Listen to me. If this is 2021, we've had the internet and computers for the internet for 25 years, computers for 30 years, accessible to everybody. If you're still talking about in 2021 that you are not a computer person, shame on you. I wanted to say something else, but my wife said I can't cuss. Right? If you are in 2021 still saying you're not a computer person, as if you are waiting on computers to go away or something, like it was a fad, like they're not infiltrating more and more of our lives every day, right? Bananas, ladies and gentlemen. So starting a business gives you an instant pay raise, $300 to $600 per month. Then it allows you to write off the things that you spend money on to grow your business. And some of you guys are saying, well, Cortez, I don't have the money to spend to grow my business. You're already spending it. You're spending it on a cell phone right now. You're just not doing any business with your cell phone. Start doing business with your cell phone, and anywhere from 10 to 80% of that cell phone could be a tax write-off. Cortez, I don't have no money. If I can start a business for free, like affiliate marketing, I don't have any money to invest to grow the business. You're already investing money. You're just not doing business with the tools that you need to invest the money. You already are paying for Wi-Fi every month. You're already paying for Wi-Fi every month. You're just not doing business with it, so you can't write it off. You already have an office to do business from because you have a place to live. You're doing business from wherever you live. So now a portion of my rent is a tax write-off because I turn my spare bedroom into my podcast studio. I hope y'all starting to see. There's more to it than selling products and getting profits. That way there's phantom money. There's phantom money on the table for just starting a business, right? The book site, the book site is BOOKSCOUTER. Book Scouter is what it says. I misread it. Book Scouter. You can scan any barcode or any ISBN number, and it'll tell you if that book has resale value. Some of you guys got books in your house right now that you can resell and gonna make you some money. So I wanted to set the stage there, and then we're gonna rapid fire through some of these things, and I want to give you some tips on how to use social media to leverage and grow a business. But man, you got to get in the game, y'all. You got to get in the game. Otherwise, Uncle Sam is going to keep eating your lunch, and you wonder why you don't have the money that you need to get to where you're going. Cortez, I make good money on my job. I just can't seem to get by. Yeah, because 40 cents out of every dollar goes to taxes. And we don't never account for that in our budget. When we start doing our budget, we never count. Who calculates taxes in their budget when they're doing their budget? You look at how much money you gross, you look at how much you bring home in net, and then you say, okay, I got this much is my net amount, this much hits my bank account. I'm going to pay these bills and do all this stuff. But nobody ever calculates taxes, right? That's why we can't get ahead, because 40 cents of every dollar goes to taxes. Until you address that situation, it's going to be a problem. But the way you address that situation is by adding a business to your job. You become an entrepreneur. Now you're in the same tax bracket that Amazon is in. You get the same tax write-offs that Walmart gets, that Microsoft gets. Gotta understand how to play the game, y'all. That's all it is. So let's get into 1 minute motivation real quick right here on the Cortez Hustle Show. That's where I play a short 1 minute motivational clip. And I ain't gonna lie, this time it's actually 2 minutes because it was so good I couldn't cut it, right? This is a 2 minute motivational clip, and I want you to give me my takeaway. And I'm gonna apologize in advance because this one is gonna punch you in the gut. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm gonna apologize in advance that this one is gonna punch you in the gut. Hopefully we can still be friends afterwards, but let's check out 1 minute motivation right here on the Cortez Hustle Show.
There's nobody in the world has lied to me more than me. How many times do you tell yourself, it's going to be different this year? How many times have you started the diet saying, oh, this is my year. I'm going to start this year strong. I'm going to the gym. I'm going to eat right. 2 weeks later, what'd you do? You lied to yourself.
Real talk. Most of y'all aren't going to do a fucking thing. And you're going to be mad at me because I fucking said it. When in reality, you should be mad at yourself because 2 years ago you said shh. Last year you said shh. This year you're saying shh. And next year you're going to be saying the same shh. How about this for 2021? We look at ourselves in the mirror and we tell ourselves the truth. We look at our lives and we tell ourselves the truth. Truth is this, it's very simple. You're either doing it or you're not doing it. You've either been executing or you haven't been executing. You either are truly ready to make a fucking change or you're not. It doesn't matter how many fucking videos you watch. It doesn't matter how many courses you buy. It doesn't fucking matter. What matters is what you're going to do. You got to make a decision that you are not going to be like everybody else. You are not going to live how they live. You are not going to eat how they eat. You're not going to drink how they drink. You're not going to do the kind of work they can do. And then you got to go do that. And you got to do it one day at a time. Win today. Then you wake up tomorrow and you do the same thing. Then you wake up on Wednesday and you do the same thing. Then you wake up on Thursday and you do the same thing. And when you get to the point where you're winning every day and it's automatic, guess what happens? Winning becomes not something that you aspire to do. Winning becomes who the f you are.
Who's right there with me where they're looking for winning to become who they are? Man, y'all ain't commenting. Y'all must not be feeling that this morning. I told you I was going to punch some of y'all in the gut, man. It hit me like a ton of bricks this morning. I'm like, bro, I ain't there. I ain't doing enough. I ain't doing enough. I got to stop lying to myself. Who can admit that they've been lying to themselves in 2021? I ain't even going to go back to your past history. I'm talking about who can admit that they've been lying to themselves in 2021. That is the question, right? I've been lying to myself in 2021. And we got to stop that. Right? Don't be mad at anybody but yourself. Don't be mad at anybody but yourself. Stop pointing fingers. Joseph said me. Phoebe says me. Donna says me. Man, I've been lying to myself, man. I've been lying to myself like nobody's business, man. Oh, man. Stop lying to yourself. Either you do or you don't do. You winning, you killing it, you crushing it, or you not. You either ready to take it to the next level or you not. Stop lying to yourself, man. Woo. But at the end of the day, y'all, we want to create the habits that allow us to not only win, but to become winners. Because on the flip side of that, if you don't become the person that becomes a winner, by default, you become a loser. See, there's a difference between a winner who loses and a loser. Guys, we don't want to become losers, right? Where we actually create a culture of losing and it becomes acceptable to lose. That's what I got out of Cortez. You've been lying to yourself. You've been complacent and you came to a place where losing has become acceptable to you. Right. Bert said, hey, Cortez, I needed this. You ain't the only one, brother. I keep telling y'all, man, I'm preaching to myself. I just do it out loud so y'all can hear it too, just in case a Bert Robinson needs to get a little kick in the butt, right? But this is for me, man. I do this for me. So that is 1 Minute Motivation right here on the Cortez Hustle Show, and brought to you by Monetize My Life Academy, the digital marketing mastermind for entrepreneurs who are trying to learn to use the internet to grow their businesses. I put the link in the comments to the Monetize My Life Academy. $1, guys, to start. And if you like it, then you can stick around. $50 per month. You learn everything that you need to learn to build a business and a brand on the internet, including a course of the month, monthly masterminds. We got a private Facebook group where you can ask me questions. I really want to help people win and build what I call a digital empire, right? This is where the game is going, guys. If you haven't figured that out by now, you need to figure it out fast. It's all about building a digital empire. So we're talking 25 businesses you can start with less than $100 and how to use social media to market them. Talked about selling used books. We talked about house painting is another one of those things. In many states, like Florida, for example, you do not need a license to be a painting contractor. And if you start with indoor painting, you can get by with minimum equipment. Now, some of y'all saying, well, Cortez, I don't know if that's going to work for me. It's hard for me to, how do you get a customer? How do you start building your clientele? Let me put y'all up on some game right now. Put the word free in the comments. Put the word free in the comments, because this is going to go for a lot of these things, especially these service-based things. Put the word free in the comments. If you know how to wield a paintbrush, you could start a painting business like today. How would you do that? It's simple. I would find 1 or 2 people who got a room that they need for me to paint, and I would paint it for free. Oh, y'all don't hear me? Y'all don't hear me? See, Robert Kiyosaki in the book Rich Dad Poor Dad said rich people don't work for money. See, if I'm brand new and I haven't started a painting business and I don't have a track record of being a great painter, then I would simply talk to my family and friends and say, listen, I just started my Cortez Hustle painting service, and I want to offer 1 room painting for free. Why 1 room? Because when you start offering something for free, people try to take advantage of that. So I'm saying, hey, I will paint 1 room for you for free. Most people, when it's time to paint, they need more than 1 room painted. But say they don't, they just want the 1 room painted and they want to take advantage of your free offer. Here's the deal. In order for me to agree to paint your room for free, you've got to give me a review on Facebook, Yelp, Google, one of the review sites, and you got to give me a video testimony, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. That's the agreement. I'm going to do the job for you for free. In exchange, since you're not giving me any money to do the job, I need you to do me a review. I need you to do a video testimony to say how my service was. Was I kind? Was I pleasant? Did I clean up behind myself? Did I make a mess? This, that, and the other. And I would do that you probably need to do that about 5 to 10 times. Now, here's what's going to happen out of the 5 to 10 times, though. If you're good, the person that you did the job for free, they're going to hire you to paint other rooms for them. I'll say 3 out of those 10 people will hire you to paint other rooms for them for free. So did you really do it for free? And then when you do a good job for those 3 people, they're going to give you referrals. And the other 7 people that did not hire you immediately to do other jobs for them, they're probably going to call you back when they need a job done because you led with value. Plus, you're going to put those testimonials up on social media and everybody's going to see and hear how great of a job that you did. Now your phone going to start ringing off the hook. See, some of us got those skills. We just don't have the marketing or we don't have the ability to launch and get things going. What's stopping us is the start. Cortez, I don't know how I'm going to get my first customer. Well, I just told you how you're going to get your first customer. You're going to do it for free. Stop worrying about the how. You need to know more the what and the why. Answer the what and the why, and the how will show up. Right? Get clear on the what and the why. What business do you want to do? Why do you want to do it? You get clear on those things, the how will magically appear. I promise you guys. I promise you. Window cleaning is another one, right? Less than $100. Small businesses, I would do the same thing. Hey, I'm a new window cleaner in town. I would like the opportunity to earn your business. I'm going to do your first, I'm going to clean your windows this time for free. All I need for you to do, though, is give me a review on Yelp. Give me a review on Facebook if I do a good job. Is that fair? Oh, yes, that's fair, Mr. Springer. Okay, cool. I'm going to go in. I'm going to bang those things out. I'm going to do it so well. I'm going to be so courteous. I'm going to be so clean. I'm going to do everything perfectly because I want to earn their business, right? Now, of course, if you're cleaning high-rise buildings, you're going to need more than $100. But to start in your local communities where they're just one floor storefront type businesses with glass out front, man, let me do this for you for free, right? Pet sitting. If you love pets, Sean Moore says, can you do that working 2 full-time jobs? Do what, Sean? Be a little bit more specific. painting or pets. I don't know which one you're talking about. Yeah, but either one, if you're working 2 full-time jobs, Sean, you're probably not doing a service business because you don't have the physical time. But again, it goes back to that word arbitrage. Arbitrage. That says that I'm going to find a way to play the middleman where I don't have to physically do the work. Right? So you might have somebody who is good at painting, but they don't know how to sell their services. So you might become the guy who does the post on social media that says, hey, listen, I've got a painting special for you guys right now. 1 room, $49.99. And then when the jobs start coming in and you get the people on the phones like, yeah, we're going to do the 1 room for $49.99. And then you turn that into a bigger sale, right? So that's something that's called arbitrage. But if you're working 2 full-time jobs, you got to figure out a way to go into business so that you can lower your taxes, and a way that's going to allow you to bring in the extra revenue without the time. And we'll talk about some autopilot type things that you can do to help you in that regard. So pet sitting, again, it don't cost you nothing to do pet sitting, right? Pet sitting charges charge as much as $100 for overnight stays, and $20 is typical for a 20-minute visit. What? So $20 for a 20-minute visit is typical. That means $60 an hour for pet sitting. For pet sitting. If you love pets, you got to look at something like that. And again, how do you start? I'm a new pet sitter in the community, and I want to give you my first 1 hour of service for free. All I ask that you do is you give me a review and you give me a video testimony. That's all I need. And I'll do my first hour for free. And I'll do 15 or 20 hours, right? Lowering my taxes is actually what I need right now. I bet you do if you're working 2 full-time jobs. I bet you do if you're working 2 full-time jobs, Sean. You probably need our Financial Edge membership, to be honest with you, because those 2 full-time jobs, you need a business system more than, and you're not lowering your taxes without a business. So you got to have a business in order to lower your taxes to the fullest. And we'll give you access to tax experts that will walk you through how to do all of that stuff, right? So pet sitting is another one. Taxi service, we know about Uber and Lyft, those types of things. Now they've extended that to not only just taking people places, but bringing people their products, their grocery shopping services and all of that kind of stuff. Man, if you got a decent car, you don't need nothing to get started, right? You just need a decent car. Tutoring services. Tutoring is also one of the businesses you can start for less than $100. It used to be more difficult to market your tutoring services, but online platforms makes it easier. Yes, tutoring used to be you could only tutor people in your local geographical area. Now your tutoring service can be national or even international if you speak other languages. Are you really good at one subject? Are you really good at breaking down complex things and making them very simple? You can be a tutor, y'all. Sign up with a website like tutor.com. If you prefer to tutor people on a wider variety of subjects like chess, sports, cooking, or singing, try Wysant, Wysant.com. Right? This is the game. Tutors commonly charge up to $50 per hour. And although these websites take a healthy cut of that, they provide a no-cost way to get started. Right? Tour guide. Again, the internet has made all the difference in lowering the barriers of starting this business. Forget about cars or trying to get travel agencies to recommend your guide services. And some of you guys saying, Cortez, what kind of tour guide can I be if I don't live in New York City, right? You got to understand, man, that what the internet is doing is leveling the playing field across all industries. And you can do research on the internet and see what's really popular about the town that you live in or the city next door to where you live in. And you can go to your city's website to see what they promote as hot and attractive for other people. And then as somebody who lives in the city, oh man, I would start an underground tour guide service. When you come to St. Louis, yeah, you can go see the Arch. Yeah, you can go to the zoo. Yeah, you can go to one of our free museums. But let me give you the underground St. Louis tour, Cortez Hustle style. Let me show you the truth behind the founding of St. Louis. And I can create my own tour guide, right? If Tip can create a trap music museum, then anybody with any imagination and creativity can create an underground tour guide business in their city. You'd be surprised at what people are really interested in when they go on vacation. I'm just saying, can't be afraid. Can't be afraid. Tax preparation, right? All the different tax softwares that are out there. This is something that I wouldn't do because you really have to, you playing with people's money. But if you like numbers, if you have experience in this, then man, tax prep, basic tax prep will charge anywhere from $200 to $500. Even if you just did 2 clients per month. And then if you are good at home-based business tax prep, oh man, there's so many people that need your services because most big box tax prep companies don't understand how to leverage the tax code. And if you specialize in that, think about all the Uber and Lyft drivers. Think about all of the delivery service drivers. Think about all the network marketers. Think about all of the affiliate marketers. Think about all the pet sitters. All these people that we're naming, the people are doing these businesses, and they need tax prep specific for 1099 small home-based businesses. There's not a lot of tax pros that specialize in that, right? Flooring business. Again, today, Toby Woodward has been in the flooring business for 25 years. He tells construction news, I started my business with $50 and a box of cards. His company, Alden Floors, started out doing just installation in order to avoid the need to invest in inventory. Again, hey, I'm a new flooring contractor in the area. If you buy the materials, I'll come lay the floor for you for free. I will take a donation though to help me get my business going. If I do a good job, or here's another one. My price is $2 a square foot. But because I'm new, I'm willing to come in. If you buy the materials, I'll lay the floor for you for $1 a square foot if you give me a review on Yelp and a video testimony. Boom. Because laying floors is a little bit harder than painting. So you probably don't want to do too many of those 100% for free. But you have to learn how to give people an offer they can't refuse. Cleaning service, same thing. Again, think of the low-cost entry point of keeping your startup cost under $100. I would do the same thing. Listen, I'm a new cleaning company in town. We specialize in residential and small office cleaning. Here is what it will cost to do a house the size of yours. Let me do the job first. And if you're not 100% satisfied, then you don't owe me anything. But if we meet your satisfaction, then you pay. Here's what you will pay. That's an offer I can't refuse. If I need my house cleaned and you're saying that you're going to do the work first, and if I don't absolutely love it, I don't have to pay you. Oh, come on in and get to work. Let me see what you're going to do. right? These are all businesses you can start with less than $100. But you know what the problem is? These are also businesses that people think are beneath them. Listen, if you understood what you could do with an extra $100 a week in terms of investment and how you can turn that $400 a month into millions in the next 15 to 20 years, it's a game changer, y'all. See, somebody at some point in your family tree has to be willing to make some tough sacrifices for 10 to 15 years to set the rest of the family up forever. I know y'all think I'm exaggerating. Somebody in your lineage, whether it's you, whether it's one of your children, your grandchildren, somebody has to make some tough sacrifices over a 15, 20-year period that could set the rest of the family up, the rest of the lineage up forever, right? The Rockefellers are on like generation 7 because somebody decided that, hey, this ain't gonna, my name ain't gonna be in the mud forever. Put the word sacrifice in the comments if you're willing to be that person for your family. Because I'm willing, right? Let me do this real quick. Let me share with you guys, because you guys know I want you guys to partner with me in business. I can't lie, and I don't front like I'm not always looking for new business partners. I want you guys to see something real quick. This is what our complete financial makeover can do for you as an individual. But I don't want you to see it as an individual. Who was it that said they needed help with their taxes? Sean Morris, working 2 jobs, definitely need help with his taxes. Killing them, right? Sean, if you cut your tax bill in half, what would that do for you financially, bro? So this is what I want y'all to see. I want y'all to see what this can do for you personally. But then I want y'all to imagine if I partner with Cortez and he teach me how to build a brand and market this service, what could it then do for me and my family if I can make another stream of income helping other families get their finances in order? Because that's exactly what we do with our financial makeover. So check it out right here.
Money. Who took it? How can I get it back? How can I keep it? How can I make more of it? How can I get it to work for me? These are just a few of the questions millions of hardworking Americans ask themselves every day. This is also why MWR Financial has created the Complete Financial Makeover, a done-for-you financial success system that provides everything you need to save, make, and grow your money. Imagine what your life would look like if you paid less in taxes. You could lower your monthly bills. Your credit scores were amazing, and you were able to eliminate all your debts in record time, while being able to make more money than you ever thought possible with a team of financial experts that will help you save and invest like the pros all at the same time. Sounds amazing, right? Well, what if I told you there's a realistic, affordable way to make all of this happen that guarantees your success with no risk to you? You'd think I was crazy, or this is another one of those fancy sales pitches, right? Well, believe it or not, this is real, and thousands of people just like you are winning the money game like never before. You see, we figured out how to help everyone, regardless of their current financial position, lower their taxes, debts, and monthly bills, while increasing their credit scores, income, and investments all at the same time, without them having to become financial experts, because our experts do all the work. The only thing missing is you. So, what are you waiting for? Your money's not going to fix itself or magically start growing unless you do something about it. And with our risk-free guarantee, the only way you can lose is if you choose not to participate. With that said, get back to the person that shared this information with you. Have them show you a full presentation and start your complete financial makeover today, so you too can create your own before and after financial makeover success story.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I just put my number in the show notes and in the comments. If you like to get more information on our financial makeover, text keyword soft intro to 314-874-6887, and I'll send you a complete look at what it is that we do and how we do it. Soft intro, your name and soft intro to 314-874-6887. So we're talking about 25 businesses you can start with less than $100 and how to use social media to market them. Here's another one. eBay sales, right? Again, this is arbitrage. Anyone can start on eBay for less than $100. Start by selling things around the house that you no longer need. With the money you raise, you can look for a niche. For example, some vendors hit rummage sales and thrift stores for cheap goods they can resell, right? Others buy in bulk from places like liquidation.com and then sell items individually on eBay. I watched Gary Vaynerchuk go to a yard sale, and he knows vintage stuff, right? So how many of you guys are familiar with the cartoon Thundercats? It didn't stay out very long, but it was very popular. One of my all-time favorite cartoons, Thundercats. Well, he found a Thundercat action figure and a box of other stuff. He might have bought the whole box for $3. Put this action figure, this one action figure that was in the box with a bunch of other stuff, just the one action figure alone was $37. So he bought a box of stuff for $3, turned around and sold one of the items in the box for $37. It's called arbitrage, right? Some people, like they say, one man's junk is trash is another man's treasure, right? When people are getting rid of stuff, they don't know what they're getting rid of. They're just not aware, right? Plush dolls, mugs, all kinds of stuff you can find at garage sales, and turn around, put that stuff up on eBay and make a grip. Handmade soaps. You can read and follow the directions on online soap making tutorial. You can gain some basic knowledge of the soap making craft, right? A basic mold for 12 bars can be bought on Amazon for $10. Handmade soaps, right? Grocery delivery. It's another thing that you can get into. Not hard. Instacart. These types of companies allow you to sign up for their app, and they'll send you jobs, and they'll send you the grocery list, and you can go grocery shopping for people. All you got to have is a decent car. My sons do it all the time, right? It's crazy. My son works a full-time job, and on the weekends, him and his girlfriend go Instacarting, and they'll make $100 a day. They might have to fulfill 7 or 8 orders, but they go to different grocery stores, grab all the stuff that the people need, take it to their house, and they hit another one. So they might, in 5 or 6 hours, make $100, right? This is the game, y'all. Errand services is another one. You can do an errand service, right? Here's another one, right? Freelance bartending. You can learn how to mix any one of thousands of drinks with a free online cocktail guide. But to get hired as a freelance bartender, it helps to have real experience. That doesn't have to require a job, though. You might volunteer to tend bar for a charity event. Man, y'all understand that everybody who's throwing these private parties because of COVID, man, you can come in and be the bartender. It's like, hey, here's what I charge up front, and plus all the tips are mine. You buy the alcohol, I'm gonna mix the drinks, and we're gonna have a good time. It takes a little bit of heart. Let me take that back. It takes a little bit of creativity, and it takes a lot of heart to be an entrepreneur. Because to be an entrepreneur, it means you have to be willing to work extremely hard on the front end for very little pay. You got to be willing to work extremely hard on the front end for very little pay. But eventually, if you keep at it and you don't quit, that scenario flips, where you get a lot of pay for a little bit of input from your point. because you built a brand. You got customers coming to you. You're leveraging the internet. You might be leveraging employees. Now the game changes for you. Most people don't have the heart, though, to get started. And those that get started, most of them don't have the heart to keep going when things don't look so bright. And that's the key to entrepreneurship. When your friends are laughing at you like, man, you doing what? You've been doing that for how long? How much money have you made? Because their only point of reference is a job. So they're comparing that you put 40 hours in and you only made $40. They put 40 hours in and they made 500, 1,000, whatever their hourly rate equals for 40 hours worth of work. But what they don't see is that my $40 is residual. So while I put in 40 hours to make this $40, this $40 is coming in next month too, even if I don't put in any more work. Is your check coming in next month if you don't put in those 40 hours? And then I just go out and I put in another 40 hours and I add me another $40 in residual. And now it's 80. This time, though, I added some business partners. I've got sales leverage. So now I got 10 business partners, and they're also creating the $40 with their 40 hours, and I'm getting $10 of that. And all of a sudden, my 40 hours is now looking like $400 a month, but it's residual. And then I just let that compound. I put in 40 more hours, and I add 2 more 40s to that. And then all the people on my team, they put in 40 hours too, and they add some of those 10s and 20s to that. Now my 40 hours is equaling $4,000 a month. Residual, non-wage, meaning if I stop doing what I'm doing right now, my money still comes in next month and the month after that and the month after that and the month after that. Ask your friends who are going to work to make their money with their labor, what happens when they stop going to work? I only work for 3 things: passive income, residual income, and ownership. If I'm trading my time for anything in terms of a financial reward, it's got to be ownership. I'm building something that I'm going to own all of, or at least part of. I'm building something that's going to pay me over and over and over again, or I'm building something that's going to allow me incredible leverage where I can get paid for minimum input. So we're going to finish up part 2 of this tomorrow because we've got 15 more we got to get to. But I wanted to set the context and lay the foundation to help you guys understand that it's worth going through the challenging and overcoming the fear to get started. So till I talk to y'all next time, get your money up because you absolutely can do it. But more importantly, you deserve to do it, each and every single one of you. Now hustle up. But you've got to overcome fear if you're going to win.